along with the propane tanks and the burners that create, again, that heat inside the balloon so that it'll lift up in the air. Now, once they get it in a full upright position, and we call that's when it's light, that means that the basket is ready to leave the ground. And you note that the crew is holding tethered ropes to keep the balloon in a standard position. And then when we're ready to fly, the launch control and the launch directors along the line of the balloons, by radio communication, we send up our balloons in a sequence so that they can safely climb up in the sky. Now, there's no steering wheels on the balloon before it, and you'll get a chance to watch them very close and personally as the pilots will hit the propane burner to create more heat that gives a lift to the balloon so it will rise in the air. With less heat than it descends in the air. They also have some tunnels and all that they tag on that allows some venting or air to escape from the balloon to allow it to be going lower in the air once it has climbed up out of the park. They're looking for wind to take them in what direction they want to go. And we do have a series of targets set outside the park to which these pilots are attempting to fly, so that they are now in competition. And the competition is such that they're going to fly over these targets. They have some bean bag markers that they're carrying in their balloon that they will reach out over their basket and attempt to throw at the target that they're flying over. So this takes quite a lot of clever maneuvering, because the manner in which they move the balloon is finding the wind that will take them in the direction that they wish to travel. And that wind direction will change as the sun rises in the east. It creates heat on the ground that creates some actual wind conditions that will move the balloon in one direction or another. And then the higher they come off the deck here at Rancho Santa Fe, they find wind coming from other directions, and that's how they can maneuver their balloons to go north, south, east, or west. So you're going to be seeing about 90 balloons taking off doing exactly the same thing, the same preparation we've just described to you, and you see some of it out in the field right now. Again, you want to get close and personal and see how it all works, go right out down the field. They're glad to have you there. Again, be very careful where you step. Listen to the pilots and crews if they ask you to move aside so that they can maneuver their big old machines in a way that they can get them safely prepared for flight. Again, you are welcome to be there. Just be careful. You are part of the show, but you must be careful where you step and where you are. Remember, down in the field, no smoking and no animals. We're glad you're here. We're going to be having a mass ascension of about 90 balloons in about a half hour from now. And we'll keep you apprised of the activities. We see the pilots are arriving from their briefing. They're going down on the field in preparation. We'll be honoring our nation with the singing of the national anthem in about 15 minutes. And we'll have a mass ascension of about 90 balloons and begin the first day of the Great Reno Balloon Race for 2014.